Alright, how do we sound, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, we sound great. Let me just reload the screen real quick. Alright, we are live, or we should be. Yep, we are. Alrighty, so what is going on, everyone? DeAndre Hawk 7 here, and we are back with some, well, not back, but, today we're doing some shiny Chi-Yu raids. Sorry it took me so long to finally start doing these, but, you know. I was supposed to do these last week technically, but I was busy doing my whole little tier list series last week, so obviously the plans for that couldn't work out too well. So today we are going over, or not going over, but today we're doing the shiny Chi-Yu raids. This is probably going to be the only raid, and then tomorrow and onward is going to be Omori plus our Pokemon Scarlet and Violet online battles with viewers. So anyone is free to join, by the way. So let me just go ahead and select my, what's it called, my Azumarill here. And I am going to set up the link code, so anyone who wants to join, feel free to. And if no one joins, I'll probably just join in with random viewers. Or not random viewers, I'll probably connect with random people, until we basically have a full house, pretty much. Hey, what's going on, VGC? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna give until we have maybe 10 seconds left, and I'll probably just connect with random people. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I know that's not what I think it is. That is not a shiny Varoom. My bad. Thought it was, but it's not. Alright. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. This is definitely not the team out. This is definitely not... Oh, Breloom is a terrible choice for this, too. Come on. I need to run away from this raid. I need to run away from this raid. Please. You know, the Dunsparce would be a fun Pokemon to use for competitive. Maybe. It's not a favorite of mine, but... let me go to my boxes real quick. Alright, let anyone join in. Alright, let's see what this Chi-Yu raid is all about. Ooh, a Rakwanid is not a bad choice either. But I didn't feel like EV training any new Pokemon, so I'm good on that. Hey, we dodged it. Okay, Heat Wave. As long as it doesn't burn me, we're good. Hey. Oh, the burn! Dang it, man. I was just saying I hope we don't get burned. Well, that's not good. We broke the shield already? Why am I the only one who got burned from that? That critical hit was nasty, though. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, this is a walk in the park. Oh, this is a walk in the park. He is disgustingly weak. Buddy, why are you doing that twice? Alright, we good. We killed him. Why was I the only one who got burned, though? That ain't fair. Oh. Shiny Chi-Yu is gonna be so good. Also, is the Shiny Ting Lu out? Like, was it released yet? If anyone knows? Alright, we got calcium. Yeah, that's another reason to do these raids, to get, like, the EV items. Like, the vitamins, I mean. In the meantime, I am just gonna be joining Terra raids. The shiny Tinglu is out? Okay. I'll probably claim it after this one. Would hate to miss up on that. Honestly, I like these ways of distributing shinies instead of like just making it where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta go to GameStop. Ugh, hate that. Making me interact with people. And in some stores, they force you to buy they force you to buy a game before they give you the free code, which in my opinion, I feel like that should be illegal. Like, why should I be forced to buy? Why should I be forced to buy a game? You know? No now? So we have Exile, Bread, perfect. Me, and then No Now. Frickin' No Now. Come on, No Now, we're waiting on you, buddy. You can't have that many Terra Raid. You can't have that many Terra Raid Pokemon. Ogerpon's not a bad choice either. Basically any, like, physical attacking water type should do the trick. Okay, Greninja, that's not a bad... Yeah, literally, like, no... I don't think any water type is really a bad choice. Yeah, this is like the best shiny out of all of them. Even though Wo-Chien is my favorite of the four, Chi-Yu is brilliant. Are you using it on me? No, you're not. Okay, good. Well, not good for Greninja, but good for me. Okay, that flamethrower was personal. That flamethrower was personal. Hopefully we don't get burned this time around. That should just heal me up with the Shell Bell. Oh, that barely healed me. Oh, that barely healed me. Okay, coming in with the heal. Whoever just came in with the heal, shouts out to them. She's using Snarlpore. There we go. Okay, whoever just set up that rain dance, goated. Bro, we don't even need to terrestrialize. That's how crazy this is. Uh-oh. Why does it use it? Why does it do it twice? I never... That's weird. To terrestrialize him for? We won. Yeah, this Chi-Yu is a pushover. Chi-Yu is a pushover. Basically, just bring a water type and you're good. A properly trained water type, I should say. Don't just bring like your level 5 Quaxley and expect to be carried. let's go claim that Tinglu real quick before I forget. Oh. Oh, I was like, where the heck is the Tinglu at? I was about to say, why is it not showing up for me? I might EV train one of these guys. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm not entirely sure. Do you think a level 100 Eviolite Psyduck could solo this raid? If it's properly EV trained, maybe. No, I didn't want to do that. But yeah, if it's properly trained and should be. Hey, what's going on, Overrated? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this Chi-Yu is a pushover. Doing good so far. You might get Hollow Knight Silk Song soon. Nice. Low-key, I might get that on Steam. Maybe. Who brought the Wochi in here? Well, we lost this already. Who brought the Wochi in here, bro? Until then, you've been doing the Roaring Knight fight in Deltarune continuously. Nice. Why did you bring a Chi-Yu? Why did you bring a grass type here, bro? I guess it's to lower its special moves, but like, you could have used any other Pokemon that's capable of using Snarl. Okay, you're doing too much with this Snarl, bro. The Chi-Yu, I mean, not the Wo-Chien. The Wo-Chien's low-key kind of cooking. Isn't it Ting Lu who lowers special attack? I actually have no clue. I just know they all lower a stat. Oh yeah, it is Tinglu. But I meant to lower the I meant like it's using Snarl to lower the special attack. But I'm like, you could have used any other Mon. At least the Rain Dance is open, so it can't really like one shot the. Yeah, Tinglu could work here potentially. I mean, yeah. I think I got the kill here. No, I didn't. That got the kill. But yeah, Tinglu would definitely work here. Like, literally any ground... I feel like any ground, rock, or water type could work. Because Chiyu isn't exactly the bulkiest of the treasures of ruin. Look at him. Look at this silly fish. Such a great shiny, though. I cannot wait to get it. I wonder how they're gonna handle these shiny Koraidon and Miraidon shinies, I mean. Or if we're gonna get them at all, since considering that Legend ZA is like right around the corner, basically. Like almost like a month away. Okay, Primarine is not a bad option. Love Disc. I mean, no hate on Love Disc, but Love Disc? Really? Milotic makes more sense, but Love Disc? No. I don't want to fight alongside a Love Disc. Watch Love Disc cook here. I really hope you didn't just bring him on just to flex your shiny Love Disc. Flexing shinies doesn't even mean anything anymore now that I think about it, since shinies are pretty easy to get now, you know? Alright, whoever just set up that Rain Dance, goated. Why am I the one who gets burned? No, like, real talk, why am I the one that gets burned? Well, at least the Love Disc also got burned, so we're good. Can I attack before you just decide to... Thank you. Before you just decide to take my Terra Orb charge? You better not flinch. Good. And its defense felt delicious. Dang, so early? The rain is gone. Can I click my attacks, please? Doesn't even matter anymore because the Chi is literally about to die. Ah, good old... what's it called? Good old Cynthia's theme, bro. How did the time... Nah. There's no way. Okay, I was about to say, how did we let the time get this low? Because I just noticed the timer. That was... We were clutching it close there. We were clutching it close there. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and change the timer, or yeah, change the time. Oh wait, that's TV settings. Yeah, let's see if anyone new will join. If I can find where the next Chiyu raid is. Oh, right here. Alright. I'll see if anyone wants to join this one, and if not, then I'll just let anyone join. But yeah, we'll see if anyone wants to join through the link code. Any lurkers on the stream and stuff like that. Alright. While I wait, I'm gonna go get a drink of water real quick. are back. Alright, looks like we are letting random people join again. I mean, I guess Rayquaza could work. It resists water, or what? It resists fire type moves, so I guess Rayquaza can work. Come on, you have an Azumarill right there. Alright, let go. Lego. Lego my ego. Oh wait, that was actually dumb. Because you got rid of the effects of weather. Why would you do that? Look at this. Look at this Rayquaza, bro. You cannot be trusted. Whoever Jameson is, you cannot be trusted. I need someone to do a heal char or do a heal cheer. Okay, whoever just did a heal cheer, goated. swear to God, if Waffle... Okay. No, don't bring... Who possessed you? To be honest, with a name like Waffle Lord, I should have known you would have been I should have known you would have been a troll. That is definitely a troll, bro. A fire type against... An ice type against a fire type. Such a genius idea. A Terra fire type, mind you. With a Pokemon that naturally lowers special defense. Thanks to its ability. We get it. You have the shiny. You have the shiny. But why would you do that? Whatever. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty well, Crispy. Welcome to the stream. Hope the same for you. Yeah, look at you. Already dead. Why would you think bringing Chien Pao was a good idea, man? And honestly, whoever Juliana is, bro, you're just as bad. Because why did you think that was a good idea? Why did you think it was a good idea to start this, bro? Come on. Yeah, we're losing this raid. I can already tell. You're doing good as well. That's good to hear. Snarl. Perfect. I don't think it brought our stats down yet. So I think I'm in the clear for now. Probably just jinxed myself though. Bro, whoever the sound, or not the sound designer, but whoever was the composer for Pokken Tournament, they cooked, man. Took you long enough to nullify our stat changes. A little too late for that. But nope, we lost anyway. We lost anyway. Thanks to the stupid Chiyu. I blame the or not Chiyu. I blame the whoever brought the Chien Pao and thought that was a good idea. Whoever thought that was a good idea, bro. Yeah, we need a Pokken too, for real. They dropped an absolute banger and then they just like abandoned it. I was hoping that they would at least like add maybe like new Pokemon through DLC. I would have definitely bought that. Hey, what's going on, Luke? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we lost a raid. Can we wrap this up? The white screen. Is this the white screen of doom? There we go. Communicating. Okay, I was about to say. We had the white screen of freaking despair, bro. I was about to say, oh god, it's back. Alright. You wish you could play the Chiyu raids, but your Pokemon are under level because your data transfer to Pokemon's to the Nintendo Switch 2 and deleted your save data, so you lost your rare Pokemon. Oof. And that's exactly why, and that is exactly why I bought a home subscription. Because you cannot trust Pokemon to save your data. It's not even a Nintendo issue. It's literally a Pokemon issue because they don't even do cloud saves. Final Fantasy has been fun so far. Nice. You stole some man's clothes in battle. Crazy. Whoops. Yeah, at least with Pokemon Home, like I know my Pokemon are there, but oh, they're so close together. Anyway, I miss 7-star raids. We need some 7-star raids. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a terrible place. What's the closest area to here? Well, actually, let's see if I could just fly there. Yeah, let's see if I could just fly there. Yeah, we could just fly there. And that's it over here, I presume. Yep. Bring me the Chiyu. They also cooked for Scarlet and Violet as well. Did you transfer it correctly? You thought you lost your saves, but you had to do an extra step. But yeah, I've never had to worry about transferring data or anything like that since I still own my original Switch from 2017. So yeah. But once I finally get a Switch 2, hopefully by like next year or so, shouldn't be too hard. But I'm gonna make sure I like transfer all of my competitive mods and shiny Pokemon to home first before just transferring all of my data. Because I'd hate to lose all of the Pokemon that I've worked so hard to build. Leo Dan? That is the most, like, generic protagonist name I've ever heard in my life. Wrath. Yeah, Araquanid is actually a great option for this, too, with its Water Bubble ability. Because I think Water Bubble, yeah, it prevents burns. It prevents burns, it increases water moves, and I think it boosts, I think it also increases, not increases, but I think it also affects your defense, I believe. Yeah, it's a goated ability. Hence why I used the one for Pokemon Moon. I gotta do a Gen 7 playthrough. I think that's the only region I haven't played on the channel. Hey, what's going on, Lens? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Dark Pulse. Alright, let's go for a liquidation, like we usually do. Ooh, whoever just went for that rain dance, goated. How did the rain just disappear so fast? Excuse me? Oh, it's back. My Terra charge. My Terra Orb charge. We're good, though. We're good. Please don't burn me. Good. Ooh! Broke the shield. That wasn't even a critical hit. We just built different. But we're about to lose our stats. Yep. Why are you doing it twice, bro? Like, it's not that serious. It is not that serious, bro. Oh my gosh, we didn't even need to Terra. We didn't even need to Terrastalize, bro. That poor Chi-Yu. Didn't even know what hit him. That double liquidation was too intense, bro. That double liquidation was way too intense. Also, chat, why does YouTube Music not have an official app on Mac or like the Apple TV, bro? Like, you have to use the desktop. So lame. So lame. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Uh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, but use this time to get yourselves some snacks or go use the bathroom yourselves or, you know, drink some water. Stay hydrated, people. But yeah, I'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Ah, no Chiyu raid here. Disgusting. Disgusting. All right, let's do a random one. Ooh, Executor. Ooh, perfect Pokemon for it. Ooh, I know the perfect Pokemon. I know the perfect Pokemon for you. Ooh, I could either go for you, or I could go for you. I'll go for Mozart. Yeah, I'll use Mozart. Augie? Freaking Augie. Apparently Augie, not that spelling, but like I think it's like Auggie. That's like if your name is August, like that's like the nickname for August. Oh man, look at this goofball. Oh, I love this goofball. Torch song, baby. Basically just spam torch song. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad myself. Had a great weekend, honestly. Well, as opposed to yesterday where I was basically just busy doing schoolwork. But other than that, pretty well. My weekend was fun. I went to Austin with some friends. It was for some church thing where it's basically just kind of like where basically it's like their church, like my friend's church. They do like activities with another church and stuff like that, so you know. And we just basically ate some pizza, which the only options, get this y'all, the only options was olives and mushrooms. Like as toppings, olives and mushrooms and pineapple and peppers, bro. Like what type of yeah, I had pineapple on pizza for the first time last Saturday. Bro, that was the worst thing I've ever eaten. I don't know why anyone likes that combo. Anyone in their right mind should not like that combo. I'm sorry. It might be a neurological disorder. It might be a neurological disorder. Because I can't. Okay, this Executor is doing too much right now. Like, I'm gonna need you to, to stop. That's a pretty weird Chi-Yu I'm battling. Well, I was trying to join some Chi-Yu raids, but there was no Chi-Yu raids available, so I'm battling this random Executor raid. Just so I can, reload it. Yo. Skeledirge, I'm gonna need you to wake up, bro. Like, that's nice that you're catching up on your not your C's. You're catching up on your Z's, but I'm gonna need you to wake up. Please. Look at you. Getting smashed by the hammer. See, there we go. See, me and Mozart, we just have that bond, bro. We just have that bond. When I tell him to wake up, he wakes up. You know what I mean? Golly! Executor got jumped, bro. Executor got jumped, bro. This is one of the few Pokemon where I put it in the A tier, just for how hilarious it is. Alright. I was gonna replay X and Y, on my own time, again, since, ZA is, right around the corner, but, I'll skip out on that. Gotta give it a couple more months before I replay that again. Might replay... I don't know. I'm not really sure. Might do another ROM hack. Might play another ROM hack. I don't mean on the channel, just, for my own entertainment. Alright, let's see if we can find some Chi-Yu raids now. Please, can we have a Chi-Yu raid? Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy we got that shiny Noivern, bro. Definitely gotta build a set for it, because I do want to use a Noivern on my team. at some point. Maybe for Pokemon Champions? Yeah, maybe for Pokemon Champions. But that's... We'll worry about that until, like, later. Later down the line. You might have a fire stream idea. I make a stream where I rate Pokemon nicknames. The chat tells me a nickname for a Pokemon and I rate it. No, I'm not doing that. You know how many names that would have to be? Why is your Swampert so... Well, it did get hit by Ruination. I shouldn't get too angry yet. I shouldn't get too angry yet. Because I was about to say, why is your Swampert like one snarl away from death? Yo, I'm gonna need someone to heal, because I ain't carrying y'all. I ain't carrying y'all. I ain't doing that today. Luna, I'm gonna need you to lock in. Come on, Luna. My Terra Orbs charge. Oh, come on. You didn't need to do all that. You didn't need to do all that. Now, why are you doing it twice, bro? Stop. Look at you, dead already. Bet you it's not even EV trained. It did get hit by Ruination. It's just that no one's using their heals. No one likes to be support. Everyone likes to be the main fighter. Everyone likes to be the main fighter. Well, he dead already. But still, bro. That does kind of get annoying, like when people's Pokemon are like clearly about to die, and it's like you're gonna use a heal cheer. Like, you still have 3 cheers, my guy. And that's one thing that used to suck, like at least for the early raid streams, like the early Terra raid, like the early 7-star raid streams. It was like a bunch of little kids like hoping to get carried by the more experienced players, I should say. Oh wait, why am I going to Link Battle? This is not a battle stream. It's not Friday yet. Think of making generational teams as well. Like different teams for different regions for champions. Similar to what I did for Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, when I did my Showdown streams. But yeah, Showdown is way too restrictive for my liking. Way too restrictive. But yeah, the next tier list stream is gonna be me streaming, it's not gonna happen, well, it depends, but, I'll probably do a stream where I rank all of the Pokemon through, like, a tier list. Like, I'm gonna rank every single shiny next. That one shouldn't take too long, since I usually rank the entire line as opposed to, like, I usually rank the entire line as opposed to ranking, like, the entire... You know, like me basically going on like a whole essay on why I like a specific Pokemon. Probably like a couple sentences for each line. I think that would be fun. Because while I love Cyndaquil's design, I despise its shiny. Which I never understood. Some people think that because they like the Pokemon already, they have to like the shiny. I'm like, you can, I mean, you can like something but dislike, like, I can like Pikachu and admit that it has a pretty disappointing shiny, especially for the mascot Pokemon. No, I'm not asking to make Pikachu purple or anything like that, but like, you know, I feel like they could have done something. Even something simple like turning its electric cheek pouches into like change them from red to blue or something. I feel like that would have been cool. Like making the skin, like making shiny Pikachu dark yellow, like a dark yellow, like a gold yellow color. I'm okay with that, but make the cheeks maybe, like, make its cheeks blue instead of red or something. I feel like even that alone would have put it in, like, a C tier shiny for me. Or a B tier. Yeah, when people think that, whenever I complain about shinies, people think that I want the shiny to just be, like, this drastic color change. I'm not asking for, like, it's like Gengar, for example. Like, I'm not asking for Gengar to be, like, some, like, you know, I'm not asking for Gengar to be, like, pitch black, although that would be a cool shiny, like, a pitch black shiny with, like, green eyes or something. That would have been cool for a ghost Pokemon. But, you know, they could have used, like, the white that they used for, its Mega and Gigantamax form, you know? Oh, I'm not doing battle streams. What am I doing? It's like an instinct now. I honestly think Arceus has a pretty bad shiny, too. It's literally pissed color. It's literally piss colored. How disrespectful for the god of all Pokemon. But yeah, I feel like I should clarify that. Like, I don't think, like, I'm not saying to, like, make it, like, that's why I don't like Pokemon that look too similar, especially when I have to take a double take to see if it's actually shiny. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some noticeable ones, like Pikachu, for example. Like, Pikachu, you can tell when there is a shiny Pikachu, but, you know, for something like Shedinja, if a Shedinja is shiny, I have to, like, take a double take, because I can't even tell what changed for Shedinja. And to remind y'all, Shedinja is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So, but it has a terrible shiny. Would you rather have piss color shiny Arceus? I would rather have neither of them. They could have done an inverse on the colors. Like, maybe make, like, the gray parts of regular Arceus, like, a whitish color. And then turn, like, its, you know, turn, like, the grays into, like, maybe, like, a grayish, like, turn, like, the light grays into, like, a either darker gray or maybe, like, black, maybe. Make its eyes yellow or something. Uh-oh. I just realized someone's name is Wet Waldo here. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Never trust a dude named Frank. Maybe Franklin or Frankie, but never Frank. Never trust a dude named Frank. It's the same thing with, like, green shinies too. Like, I personally don't think that all green shinies are bad. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some horrible picks like shiny Misdreavus levels of bad, but I feel like people overreact with Espeon. Like, Espeon, I think shiny Espeon looks kind of cool. It's like a radioactive green. And then you have disappointments like Leafeon, who I can barely... another one where I can barely change what... where I can barely tell what changed for the shiny. Okay, now it's gonna lower our stats. I notice it does... It has a habit of doing that after we break the shield. Oh yeah, Chad, did y'all hear Greg Sipes, the voice actor for Beast Boy, got fired from Warner Brothers, bro? That's crazy. Now, he's claiming that they only fired him after he announced that he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. But some people are also pointing out that, like, he was also kind of like some people are also pointing out that he was known to be very, like, anti-vaccine, anti-health. So I feel like that could have had a play into it, too. You would have liked it if Arceus was blue, teal, pink, white, black, and gray, like Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Now, I feel like that would have been too much. I feel like that would be too much color. Depends on where they put the coloring, honestly. I know he didn't just use Flamethrower to get one last lick in before he freaking fainted, bro. That, specifically on me. And he burned me, too. That's crazy. But yeah, whenever people ask me what's my least favorite shiny, I'm like, any shiny where you could barely change the color. Have you ever seen a rainbow? That's too much color. But, buddy, rainbows actually exist in real life, and there's nothing I can do about that. Shinies are more than just slapping on random colors onto a design. Like, I get that there's supposed to be meaning behind that, like what you just said for that shiny. I'm just saying, like, it really depends on where they put the shiny. Like, it really depends on where they put the colors. Because if it's just like, oh yeah, it's just, it has random blue here, it has random pink there, then that can easily become a terrible shiny. And yes, there are some shinies where there's too much color action going on. What was the point of Dusk Form Lycanroc, bro? I used to defend this Pokemon all the time, but after the hype has died down from Gen 7, bro, I'm just like, this really is just an orange midday Lycanroc with Midnight's fur slapped on. Like, I feel like they could have done something a little different, you know? Politoed is actually a great pick because it has Drizzle. Well, they can have Drizzle. What you mean the raid has been abandoned? For what, bro? What you abandoning the raid for? There was no reason for that either. Okay, we got some W picks here. Hisuian Samurott. We got Kyogre. We got my boy Poliwrath. And then we got Azumarill. Alright, let's do this. Uh-oh. I think I just... No, I thought I messed up my chair for a split second. Alright. See, like, shiny Poliwhirl, I can excuse it because, I mean, green is a color that frogs are often... green is a color that frogs are often associated with. And in my opinion, is much better than the light blue that they chose for Poliwag and Poliwhirl. Oh, whoops. No! It's already raining. Using Snarl on me. Oh yeah, Belly Drum Gang. Gang, gang. How dare you steal my Terra Orb charge? You fiend. You were thinking blue and pink eyes with a teal and white body, and then everything else black and gray. I'd have to see like a visual example. Or maybe just a different shade of yellow. Literally, that's all they had to do for Arceus too. Maybe make it a different shade of yellow. Because it's not really the fact that it's yellow that I have a problem with. It's the fact that it's like a piss yellow. Or they could have done what they did with Fortress, and you know, where they translated to like gold in Scarlet and Violet, so they could have given it like a gold color. You know, maybe like a Buddhist statue, you know? Oh, that poor Chiyu is dead. Oh, that poor Chiyu is dead. I still find it hilarious that this 1 foot tall fish made of fire is literally a legendary. And that's exactly why Chiyu is my second favorite of the Treasures of Ruin. Alright, how long have we been live for? An hour 28? Stream feels longer than usual. I don't know why. I feel like like, on one hand, it's like, I feel like I haven't been streaming for that long, but on the other hand, it's like, time's going by a little fast. That's kind of crazy. You love Chien Pao's design, but competitively you hate it. Yeah, Chien Pao is probably my least favorite of the four. Not competitively, but just design-wise. Like, I get what they were going for, but eh. Like, I get what they were going for with the ice crystals on its body. Like, the ice crystals are also supposed to be interpreted as, like, little leopard spots, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit much, you know? But I get it. I get the purpose of it. Its shiny's kind of horrible too, where it's basically just a long turd. I wonder what type of like battle music they're gonna have for champions. I hope there's like a mode where they have like different themes from different games and stuff. Your day has been slow, a slow, fast, boring day. Stream made it better though. Well, I'm glad my stream made it better. My streams make everyone's days better. Bruh, I literally clicked battle. What you using them cheap, what you using those anti stat change things for already? I'm surprised that didn't burn me. Because knowing my luck, I always get burned here. But yeah, those last 3 streams I did with ranking every single Pokemon, those really made me think of like, that really made me think of like everything. That really made me think of every Pokemon in a different light. Also made me realize that I hate more Pokemon than I claim. I don't hate like a bunch, but I definitely have enough to make a top 10 least favorite video. Oh, that would be a great video to do. Like, oh, I should make another video like that, like making like the worst Pokemon of all time, like where I have like a video where it's like these are the best Pokemon of every type, these are the worst Pokemon of every type. I don't know if Jinx would be my least favorite Psychic or Ice type. Maybe Psychic? Or probably Ice, because it doesn't even look like... There's nothing about it that really makes it an Ice type, like lore-wise. I mean, sure, you can make up like whatever origin you want for it, like design-wise, but... Like, oh yeah, it was inspired by snow witches or something like that. But I mean, like, lore-wise, like... There's nothing about it that really makes it an Ice type. And then Alolan Persian just looks stupid. You can't really hate Jinx because you don't remember its existence. Oh, I hate that thing with a passion. I know my hot take is that Marshadow belongs in the D tier. I know everyone in the Pokemon fandom disagrees with that, but I just don't remember Marshadow enough to put it in any higher tier. Usually when I forget a Pokemon exists, it's usually in the D tier or lower. None of these are... Yeah, none of these are Chi-Yu raids. I think I'll just... Yeah, I'm gonna just go for a random raid and see what we got. What's a Marshadow? Google it. It's a mythical Pokemon from Gen 7. Wait, what Pokemon is this? Trevenant. Okay. I think I have a good Pokemon for this. Yeah, I do. Change Pokemon. I'll use Speed King. Because I'm a Speed King. Did I really catch it in an Ultra Ball? Yeah, these aren't bad choices. I don't know about Scizor, though. I'm sorry. Nah, not Eugene. Eugen. Oh, TCG. I just remembered. I have to check to see some new packs for, I have to check for some new packs for, TCG Pocket. I love TCG Pocket. Such a great idea. I just realized it has been like over a year or two since I bought a new since I bought any physical TCG sets. Wow, so it's like that. So that's how it is, Trevenant. Wow. Wow. Of course you avoided the attack. But yeah, I love the new set too. What is it called? Like Secluded Springs or something like that. Yeah, Secluded Springs with Suicune. I'm more than halfway done, actually. Because I think there's like 70 cards. I have like 50 of them. Uh-oh. Disable. Flash Cannon was disabled. Will-O-Wisp is not really going to affect me all that much. Okay, Electroshock. Okay, after this charge, I'm going to go for an Electro Drift. Oh, come on. That Shadow Claw was a little intense, sir. Or ma'am, whatever gender you are. Yeah, let me get some of my health back real quick. I'm sorry, did you get taken out already? That's crazy. That ain't fair. I clicked my attack way before that freaking Zekrom did. But I contributed because I had the metal sound support earlier. Man, Trevenant is such an awesome design. Yeah, Trevenant is so cool. Love that guy. I still need to evolve my shiny Phantom though. Again? No to you raid? Trying to think. I guess I'll just go random again until we get a Chi-Yu raid. Okay, Garchomp. Okay, you're fairy type. I think I'll use Solgaleo. I know it's capable of using ground moves, but I think Solgaleo's got this covered. Or not Solgaleo, Necrozma. There also seems to be another belief that because I don't like a Pokemon, so for example, I don't really like Duskmane or Dawnwing's Necrozma, but I mean that doesn't mean I'm not gonna use them if they're not good in. I mean, if they're good in battle, I'm still gonna use them. It's like Pommet. I don't really care for Pommet all that much, but you know. Yeah, so either Necrozma or Garchomp are good for this. So I could stack a Swords Dance and then just spam Iron Head, and we're good. Kind of okay. I mean, that's not bad. I have a type advantage with Steel being stronger than Fairy. Gengar could use poison attacks like Sludge Bomb, and I guess Annihilate just hits hard, especially with Rage Fist. Don't know what Nick is gonna do. Are you serious? Why are you wasting people's time like that, bro? Well, actually, no. Wait. Annihilate was actually a bad pick. Doesn't matter. We got a Chi-Yu raid again. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought more people would be, like, on the stream to join. So I find that kind of ironic. I find that really ironic. I swear to God. Okay. Maybe all of the Pikachu clones were Team Rocket trying and failing to clone a Pikachu to finally get one of their own. No. No. I think they were just naturally existing. I think they're actually canonically related to Pikachu too. Like all of the Pikachu clones, they're like canonically related. Like biologically. Now why did you go for me first? Like, out of all the options, you chose me, of all people. Like, I feel racially discriminated against. Not really. Acid spray. Okay, I'm gonna need... Okay, if I get to like the red health, I'll probably use a heal cheer. Yeah. Yeah, no one's using their heal cheers at all, so... I am going to heal. Do you see? This is another example. This is exactly what I meant. Like, No one likes to use their cheers at all. Like, don't become another person. Don't become another player's burden, dude. You know? Great. I know you're not using it on me. Oh, you're not. Okay. I was like, I just healed, bro. Like, I just healed. Don't do this. Alright, Stellar type Arceus. The Stellar type was interesting, but kind of like lore-wise it's interesting. Execution-wise, it's kind of a letdown because I mean it just basically it makes Terra Starstorm and Terra Blast super effective against any other opponent as long as they're terastallized. And you get stab on each move you use per that turn, so you can't get twice stab. You have to use another move instead. And you still get your main you still have your main weaknesses. So like Arceus, it's natural, like that was a water Arceus. It's still weak to water and it's not water. It's still weak to electric and grass. So yeah, like execution wise, kind of boring. I don't even consider it. Like, I know it's the 19th type, but sometimes I don't really consider it an official type, if I'm being honest. Armor Rouge. Oh yeah, that's another hot take. Because I know like a lot of people consider Ceruledge and Armarouge like the best designed Pokemon of Gen 9. But, eh. You used to think Terra Stellar made a Pokemon have no weaknesses? You would think, but... I mean, I guess that would make it too broken, I guess, because then everyone would just make their Pokemon Stellar typed, so I guess that's why. I also think Stellar is kind of a dumb name. I feel like they could have just given us the Omni type or something. Because that's essentially what it is. That's essentially what the Stellar type is. You basically just get stab on every move when you're terastallized. Why are you using Metagross? No, this is a horrible idea. Cancel the... Yep, it was nice knowing y'all. To balance it, they could make a competitive limit. Only one Pokemon with Terra Stellar per team. Yeah, but that would be too restricting. So, I get why they did it. Like, I get why they made it where, like, the Pokemon still retains its original weaknesses. And plus, it would be a little unfair, too. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna Terastallize so I have no weaknesses. Like, it's such a predictable move, too. And I know there's Pokemon like Electric, which technically, thanks to its Levitate ability, it has no weaknesses. But you can still use moves like Smackdown or Gravity to negate those weaknesses. Or to negate its immunity to ground moves. So, yeah. Like, it's still technically weak to ground, but... yeah. But to just have a Pokemon with no abilities whatsoever... I mean, that's why they made the Fairy type too, for Pokemon Not just because Dragon was like originally super powered, or overpowered, I mean, but because Pokemon like Sableye and Spiritomb literally just had no weaknesses. So it kind of made sense. Terra Flying Air Balloon Dodrio. I mean, what that was a random point to bring up. So no one's gonna see. This is exactly, yeah. I'm not even trying here because, bro, look at the timer, bro. Like, yeah, this was a failure to happen. This was bound to happen, bro. I just saw the timer and then I saw Chiyu's health. Yeah. Whoever thought it was a good idea to bring a Metagross to a Pokemon that can use fire and dark type moves, two types that Metagross is naturally weak to, you're an idiot. You know, this is exactly why I don't do Terra raids all that often. Too many morons. Too many morons. Way too many of them. Like, what you doing, bro? And this is why I don't like doing, like, random people online, too, because you always get that one idiot, bro. You always get that one idiot. It is fire. It is it's naturally a fire and dark type. Wait a minute, how come I'm not allowed to do random Terra random raids? I'm not the one who canceled. What the heck? How come I get punished? Doesn't matter. I low-key might use Shiny Chiyu, though, for our competitive team or something. Because I do really like using Chiyu from the rental teams that I've used. Also, isn't the new regulation out? Yeah, I gotta get some new regulation teams. I'm gonna keep the doubles team that Ghost Bunny made for me, though. Alright. I'm saying alright like I don't know it's Chiyu already. Like, the title is Chiyu Raids. Of course I should expect Chiyu. Chiyu's eyes are so funny. It's so cute. Okay, no one's hit with a Ruination. Okay, Samrod's going for the Focus Energy. Okay, Ben's got that big boy play. He's got that smart boy. He's got that calculus play. Liquidation. Now, why was that so strong? Well, I guess because no one used Rain Dance. But still, I feel like that did a little too much damage for my liking. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna need someone to heal. Look at him spamming, bro. Stop. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Chiyu dead. I could have just let myself die. That was a waste. Now I just look like a fool in front of these guys. It's okay though. It's okay though. We won another one. I wonder how many calciums I have. Calcium is a special attack, right? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how many calciums I have already. Let's check. That jump scared me for a split second. I was like, whoa, hold up, buddy. Alright, let me see. Yeah, look at these proteins, these... Yeah, carbos I need more of. Oh yeah, calcium, we are loaded. We are loaded. Can you do a chi raid with me? I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I will be ending in a bit, but sure, you can do a couple with me. I mean, I was waiting for people to want to join in, but no one was joining in the ones I was hosting myself. So that's why I was doing the random ones the entire time. I should definitely go for a shiny Charcadet eventually. Maybe sometime this day. This day? Sometime today. This day. Okay, where is it? Whoa. Okay. Scared me for a split second. Oh, it's over here. Hi, Halucha. Oh wait, not let anyone. I'm so happy I'm so happy I have a boom arm for my mic, bro. Tom, there's no point in doing that because everyone can get a shiny Tinglu. You love Politoed? Yeah, Politoed's cool. I think most people like Politoed over Poliwrath. I'm of course I'm the black sheep of the family when it comes to that. I'm the black sheep of the flock. Now I know I'm not just saying that just so I can make myself sound different from everyone else, but you know, like I still like Politoed. Like Politoed's Politoed's cool. Like I like Politoed. I just prefer Poliwrath. I guess it's because of like nostalgia from the Pokemon Adventures manga with Red's Poliwrath. Although Poliwhirl is the one I actually like the most out of the entire line. And I think Poliwhirl is Satoshi Tajiri's favorite Pokemon as well. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's do this. I hope they release a Shiny Miraidon and Shiny Koraidon event, though. That would be awesome. Oh, that was kind of on beat with the song. Right, lowest special defense. Keep forgetting that. Okay, as long as it attacks one... Golly! Oh, I thought it one-shotted Henry for a split second. I was like, damn. Okay, Soft and Wet coming in clutch, dodging that Snarl. Swear, it's like one hit and it's already setting up the shield. Politoed was in your very third ever competitive Pokemon team build, and that's what got you into VGC so much. So without Politoed, you basically wouldn't have a VGC career. I see. Interesting lore. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Hopefully this doesn't kill me, and it didn't. Perfect. And Liquidation did not miss. Uh-oh. Oh, he's like stunned. Or something. Oh, I forgot I lost my resistance to dark moves. Shoot. Yo. No, 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 no. No, don't do that. Okay, he dead. He's dead. Ooh! Yeah, that was a very close one. That was way too close. Lotso actually has a pretty nice shiny. But we're not shiny hunting. Probably won't be shiny hunting anytime soon. Okay, it's on the platform. There's always gonna be another mountain. Or however that song goes. Okay, I could probably do, looking at the time, I could probably do 1 or 2 more raids. Yeah, 1 or 2 more raids. But yeah, I am a little disappointed by this one because I thought more people would join this stream, considering that Chi-Yu is objectively the best shiny of the 4. You have Convert Cloak as your held item this time, so no special attack drops from Snarl, and no flinches from Dark Pulse, and no burns from Heat Wave or Flamethrower. Nice. The main thing I'm more worried about just like the the special attack drops, because Politoed being a special attacker, we need that. Especially with Weather Ball, yeah, we definitely need that. Alright, Suicune's theme. This isn't a bad pool here, too. With Clodsire, at least. Intimidate means nothing. Ooh, it missed! Awesome. Bro, like the faintest hint, the faintest hit, and it's gone. Like it just does like a shield. You've been doing this thing every night where you have to watch at least one full movie every night before bed. You think it'll help your attention span. You don't know how or why though. Interesting. Yeah, I can't watch movies unless it's like with other people or something. But like, yeah, I'm not really like a movie watcher guy. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer TV shows and movies, but even then, I'm only watching TV shows when I'm like editing or something, or if there's like really nothing to watch on YouTube or something, and that's about it. Dragon. Well, there goes my Azumarill. Why was that a critical hit, bro? Hopefully you don't die. Yeah, I had to go ahead and... No, I'm not trying to terrasilize, dude. You just watched a video about Vidor, Texas. I've never heard of that in my life. Yeah, we lost this. Yeah, next time try to use your heals, VGC. And that's on me too, because I didn't... Well, to be fair, I wasn't expecting it to freaking I wasn't expecting it to critical hit me. Yeah, I'm not satisfied by that, so we need to I need to run that back. I need to run that back. We gotta end it on a good note. So this will be the last raid until we win. In the late 1900s, 4 black families moved out days later. Moved in and moved out days later from how horrible it was. Not surprised, honestly. And some YouTubers went there to talk to some of the citizens, and they be spitting the N-word whenever. They even made new vocabulary for them. Not surprised. The YouTubers were trying to prank the city. They published a billboard that said, "We love black people" or something. It does make you... It does kind of make you wonder how some parts are just super racist compared to other areas. Maybe they want... That's exactly what it is. It is isolation. Some people like their own little communities where they like to embrace their stupidity, basically. And besides, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of people who are still super racist too. They're just really good at hiding it. You know, I don't mean to make this like a whole like racism lesson stream, but yeah. You know, especially like me, like I still remember years ago. I was like 12. Me and my friends were in the mall, and there was like this store that sold like stuff, that sold like those as seen on TV stuff. And you know, I'm over here walking around. I was walking around, and the white guy there, you know, the white guy, like well, I don't know if he was probably white passing, but long story short, basically he racially profiled me because he was literally watching me and just following me around the entire store, and I was like, yeah, let's go. Because I'm not trying to get into any trouble with this person. Next thing you know, I get accused of shoplifting or whatever, so it's just an entire city, which is interesting. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple people who I'm sure not the entire city is racist, but huge vocal minority, There we go. We got them heals up again. I wish the NPCs used heals. The majority of the population seem to be a bunch of old people too. Well, that's old people. Old people don't count as humans, unless they're my grandparents. I do like the raid system. Like I'm glad that we're kind of keeping this forward. I'm also interested in seeing like if we're. I wonder with like with all the gimmicks we have now. I mean, we only have 4 gimmicks, but with Mega Evolutions coming back, I wonder if they're gonna like. I wonder if we're gonna have a generation. I wonder like from now on we could like maybe. I don't know, like cycle through different generations. Like one generation will have Mega Evolutions, another generation will bring back Z moves, another generation will bring back Gigantamax or whatever. And then every now and then we get a new gimmick. That would be cool. And you also have to remember, that, you know, YouTubers can definitely over exaggerate things. So, you know, of course they show only like because, you know, there could be some nice interactions with a couple people here and there, but then you could have, you know, but then you have the people who are just like, but then you just record only like the, you know, obviously racist people, you know. Now, am I saying that's what they did? Of course not, but I wouldn't hold it above them, you know. As the great Dr. Gregory House once said, everybody lies. Sounds neat. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is gonna get a little redundant just getting a new gimmick every single time. Because the YouTubers went to the store and spoke in gibberish to see reactions. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. If someone came into the store and started speaking gibberish, I mean, I would be looking at them judging too. Like, I would be judging too. What the hell is that? What are you? Oh, that's a Bramblin. I was like, what is that? I thought it was like a weird spider Pokemon. I was like, did I just discover a new species of Pokemon? Gen 10 incoming? Did I just encounter a regional variant of a Spinarak? But yeah, we ended the stream on a high note, so. Also, I'm gonna save because I don't think my saves are on. I don't think my autosaves are on. What the hell is Elijah? Anyway, I am ending it here because what time is it? It's like about to be 6. So yeah, I do want to go out and do some deliveries. So I'm probably gonna like rest for a bit and then maybe go do some delivery orders or whatever. We'll see. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. Or if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, links to those are in the description down below, along with my Discord server, my podcast, and my Patreon and all of that. But yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys on the next stream. But until then, stay chill, Army.